One thing an animal-based diet does best is kill people. Hello, my name is Antonio Ford, better known as the True and Living, and I'm here today to talk to you all about heart disease and cancer and obesity. Three things that's running rampant in our communities. I've been studying foods and the body and how they correlate with one another for well over 22 years. So I consider myself to be a master in the food of wellness, in the areas of wellness. I like to talk about heart disease and cancer first, because it's the #1 killer of all Americans. Dying from heart disease is like dying from an overdose. It just should never happen. But because we have been miseducated and misinformed and bombarded with so many commercials and advertisement ads about unhealthy foods, about foods that are health hazardous to our very existence, that we really don't know which way to go. This is why it was so important that I make this video for you today. I like to do a tour at the grocery store in which I'll show you the foods that promote heart disease and cancer, and I'll show you the foods that will reverse heart disease and cancer. And all in between, I'll show you those foods that will help also reverse obesity. Obesity and heart disease are actually correlating with one another. A poor diet equals obesity in most instances. I talk about the immune system and the arteries. The arteries and the immune system. If you deprive the heart of oxygen and blood, you have a heart attack. If you deprive the brain of oxygen and blood, you have a stroke. If you deprive your cells and tissues of oxygen and blood, you set up the underlying form of most cancers. It isn't my way, it's just the way that the body functions. This is why I'm here for you all today. The immune system. It is only boosted by one source of food, that is a plant-based diet, from fruits, vegetables, nuts, berries, vegetables, and grains. These are the only foods that are designed for the immune system, for the human body, for the ultimate driving machine. Have you ever noticed that when you purchase something from the store, oftentimes it comes with a manual of how to handle or operate the machinery in which you purchase? With like reasons, the human body too comes with a manual. This is why this video is so essential. We are offering the blueprint for a successful body. How to boost the immune system, how to reverse heart disease and cancer, how to prevent heart disease and cancer, and how to prevent obesity. I have a punchline that says, we love our animals and don't eat them. Just before the 20th century, heart disease and cancer was restricted to the wealthy and the famous. But just after the 19th century, when meat started ushering in and started finding itself on all of Americans' plates, we started seeing the high levels of heart disease and cancer usher through. Think it's by accident? No, it's by design. And when you eat these foods, they have these health hazardous effects upon your body. We have no alternative but to go to our local doctors. Our doctors never oftentimes ask us about what we're eating, but rather how to solve what we've been eating, the pain and suffering that it has caused upon our bodies. As a result, our trusted doctor, who is deemed the highest people in our communities next to our priests, the doctors flick us to the pharmacists. The pharmacists in turn prescribe medications for us that help the problem in mind, but offer us so many problems as an underlying fact. Say, for an example, I have sinus. I am not personally a victim of having sinus, but just an instant. So a person may take the sinus medication and it helps the sinus problem in hand, but then it makes them drowsy. It makes them sleepy. It makes them nauseated, and all other things that follow as a result. I'm only here to promote to your mind today a plant-based diet. It is the only food for the immune system, for the body, the ultimate driving system, the ultimate driving machine. So I like to say, before I meet you at the grocery store, we should love our animals, not eat them. Right, Yang? Come here, Yang. And I'll see you at the grocery store very soon. Just remember, love our animals, not eat them. Say hi to the camera.